He predicted the 2008 housing crash before almost anyone believed it could happen. Christian Bale played him in The Big Short. Now, in 2026, Michael Burry is back, and he's not talking about housing. He's talking about the entire financial system and whether it's quietly repeating its worst mistakes. For anyone who doesn't know him, Michael Burry is the founder of Scion Asset Management. Back in the mid-2000s, while banks and regulators insisted the housing market was fine, Burry dug into the actual mortgage data himself. He found the rot underneath and he bet against the entire system, made a fortune, and became a symbol of the one guy who saw it coming. That track record is exactly why when Burry speaks now, American investors listen. In May 2026, Burry took a long drive, turned on the radio, and came home and wrote something that rattled markets. He said the market's obsession with AI reminded him of the final stretch of the dot-com bubble. He compared it directly to the last months of the 1999-2000 bubble and said the conversation on Wall Street had narrowed to just one subject. And it didn't stop there. By August, Burry was warning that the AI data center build-out looked eerily similar to the hidden leverage games that caused the 2008 collapse circular financing deals, off-balance sheet vehicles, and captive insurers quietly stacking risk across the system. When people say Burry is warning about the system, here's what they mean. It's not just one stock or one company. It's the structure underneath the boom, how companies are financing massive AI investments, how debt is being layered and hidden, and how confident everyone has become that none of it can go wrong. Burry has pointed to real numbers to back this up. Companies trading at over 100 times earnings, semiconductor stocks up more than 70% in a single year, and a growing gap between how much AI companies are earning versus how much they're spending to build it out. His argument isn't that AI is fake or worthless, it's that the financing underneath it, the system, has started to look like something investors have seen before, right before it broke. Here's why this isn't just a Wall Street story. Millions of Americans have their retirement savings, 401ks, index funds, pensions tied directly to the same handful of tech giants Burry is warning about. When a few companies make up a huge share of the S&P 500, a stumble in that sector doesn't stay contained. It ripples into everyday portfolios. Burry himself has been cautious about timing. Even people who track him closely point out that his instinct about what's wrong tends to be right, but exactly when it plays out has always been the hard part. So this isn't a call to panic. It's a reminder that confidence in a system, any system, isn't the same as safety. Whether or not Burry is right about the timing, his broader point is worth sitting with. Markets can run on stories instead of numbers for a lot longer than people expect. And the more everyone agrees on one story, the fewer people are asking hard questions about what's underneath it. You don't have to short the market like Burry did in 2008, but it's worth asking about your own investments. Do I understand what I actually own and why it's gone up? Because if the answer is just because it's been going up, that's the exact warning Burry has been putting his name behind. This video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice.